Alright y'all, good morning. Picking it up right where we left off yesterday with LEGO's Harry Potter. It's going to be the first of 5 games that I plan on posting to YouTube. I was a little hesitant about, just throwing them out there where I'm going to be recording today, but you know what? Why even bother with surprise? So, I'm going to be doing LEGO's Harry Potter, then Hogwarts Legacy. Then, I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 0 to continue my Resident Evil chronological marathon. After that, I'm going to be doing some more of Assassin's Creed playing as Alexios to continue my Assassin's Creed chronological marathon. And then finally, and I'm literally doing this because there must still be a part of me that is interested and supportive of Marvel Incorporated, I'm going to be doing Marvel's The Avengers. It had such potential to be a great game, and I do miss enjoying it, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to be doing after the first 4 games. So let's get to it. Now, I may do up to 2 videos per game, or if I'm feeling kind of lax and I don't want to be overwhelming, I might just do 1 video per game today. But for right now, I could really use the powerful influence of John Williams and his musical talents. So I decided to start off with Harry Potter the Legos edition. John Williams, I have been loving his music since the movie Hook, starring Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. That movie was a magical, sensational experience for me. I talk about it all the time with my husband, and the reason why that movie means so much to me in so many ways is because once upon a time in my little fairy tale, I guess, I would have given anything to have a happy enough thought to take me away from my life, my lifestyle. In fact, I recall, I think this may not be verbatim, but check this out. So when Steven Spielberg was talking to his son, I remember reading it, his son used to love the book Peter Pan and Wendy, The Adventures of Peter Pan and Wendy, The Adventures of Peter Pan, one of those. And in this particular book, Peter Pan was also known as the boy who never grew up. And if I recall, Steven Spielberg stated in an interview that his son had asked him, "Dad, what would happen if the boy who never grew up finally grew up?" Or something along those lines. Like I said, this may not be verbatim, but I do recall that something similar when the movie was first revealed in a preview. We used to call trailers previews. Listen to me basically like showing my age. But in the previews opening, I believe that it actually said across the screen what would happen if the boy who never grew up finally grew up. And something like that happened. And that just not long after I was born, maybe 6 weeks or so, I think is when that movie finally came out, something like that. And it just made my childhood. Alright, Frank, let's get it. Enough with the sad anecdotes. Down to business. Collect the studs. You know what? Alright, so there is a function that is awarded to the player in this game where eventually it like doubles, triples, and quadruples how many studs you get. And it's not that I don't appreciate that. I mean, it's cool and all. But once you start collecting, for every stud you pick up that's silver, which is worth 1, I think? Let's see here. Okay, so 10. 1 silver is worth 10, 1 gold is worth 100. And after a while, that gold is worth 5,000 or something like that. It just kind of makes the game a little too easy after that. Oh, sorry, Fang. Alright, so there should be another 2 flowers in here to pop up that will award me a crest piece. Fang, I need you, buddy. The only dog in the Wizarding World or the real world who can actually climb a ladder. As far as I know. What are they? Wood elves? That's 2. Uno más. Aha, that's 3. We got the Hufflepuff crest. Oh, this bloke means business. Fang, I need you, buddy. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I go back? I don't want to miss a thing. I promise that was not a reference to Aerosmith, but I mean, yeah. There's a fun fact. The year the movie Armageddon came out, that was probably the highest hitting song of that year. I don't want to miss a thing, Aerosmith. Probably a fact. I'm an 80s baby, and I mean, I think it would be kind of difficult or unbelievable or even impractical for anyone who was born in the 80s to say they like 80s rock, but they don't like Aerosmith. That just seems impractical to me. Sorry, Fang. I recall on the Sorcerer's Stone when they had to actually explore the dark forest or whatever, the evil forest. Draco Malfoy, you know, when they said they had to split up, he thought it was such a good play, a good move to make. Fine, but I get Fang. And I just love how Robbie Coltrane presented that line. He's like, fine, but just so you know, he's a bloody coward. Like, you're not really getting our win there, Draco. Alright, let's see what we can do with this here. Fine, just so you know, the dog's a bloody coward. You gotta improvise a little bit. There we go. Son of a gun. There we go. Oh, you butthead. That's okay. Ain't nothing but a thing. What is your deal, thing? Really, Hermione? another crest piece. What? Alright, let's shed some light on the situation. Alright, Fang, I'm going to need you to do some digging. Hagrid, use them elbow strengths of yours. I was talking with a few friends of mine several years ago about material that could have, and as a fan, I am kind of obligated to say should have as well have been written. And this is long before this whole business with J.K. Rowling had happened, you know. But I always thought that after she had finished the Harry Potter saga, I was really hoping that she would have kept her best foot forward. And I mean, it was never about how much money she could have made doing it, to me, no. If I had been in her shoes, I would have done it simply for the pleasure. But I think after we had dealt with Harry Potter and his 7 years at Hogwarts and his 7 years in his youth and all that, I think that we should have got a prequel series where Lily and James got their letters to go to Hogwarts and they met up at Hogwarts. And their 7 years there with Sirius and Professor Lupin. Remus Lupin. And the whole crew. What happened between James Potter and Severus Snape? You know, I was really hoping for like a 7-year prequel to that, 7 prequel books. And I always wondered why that didn't happen. The incentive was there. The fans, obviously, they wanted more. I can't speak for all the fans, but I can speak for me, and as a fan, I definitely wanted more. I wanted to see what happened with Lily and James and all them. You know, what happened to Dumbledore's sister and the conflict between him and his brother. I mean, the tea was spilled, more or less, throughout the coming films and all the other stuff. We found out. But what about 7 more years at Hogwarts for Ron and Hermione's child, Harry and Ginny's child, the children of the previous generation? There's just so many, people call them Swiss cheese holes, I call them potholes. There's just so many potholes of information to fill in that one might want, and I just wish we had. All right, I'm at 20 minutes, so I got enough for like another level, maybe 2, probably just 1. Alright, to continue. I had to slug some water right quick. Stay hydrated. It's not too hot today, but I mean, like the very planet we live on, I feel like over 70% of our bodies is made up of water anyway, so we kind of need it anyway. Yes, sir. The idea of flying on a broom. That was so awesome sauce. What do we got? Come on. That was it? Just studs? Alright. We're already here at this point? What? I'm a little crazy daisy. Ron, stop, man. Rockabye, baby, really? Oh no! Devil Sinai. But again, for some reason, is green. Alright, Gryffindor's greatest seeker, get on the broom, do what you do. Nice. All right, here we go. Get all the bits out of the way. I love their vocal expressions.
Oh, 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 ha! Ah.
Huh?
I gotta get the studs. Alright, now I got it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, you punk. I'm melting.
What?
I love how they animated Louie and James just laughing at him as this whole thing goes down. Alright. Got my student peril. The block. Did I get the block? I did. Cool. Alright, cool. Continue story.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Birdie bots every flavored beans. I love how they ended that one. All right, so that's 10.2%. I think we got time for one more level to kick off the Chamber of Secrets. We're back at Pitted Drive. Vernon is sitting there running his mouth, yada yada blah blah. Don't go to school. School bad. You stole my letters. That is actually so much more funnier than it happened in the film. By the way, going back to that film, that cake looked disgusting anyway. When it smashed on that lady's head, the inside of that cake just looked gross.
Huh?
But you guys are escaping. These Lego games are so fun, I swear.
Huh?
That's an interesting little function, you know, winning Guardian with circle, but then you gotta tap it a second time to get them to spin. Just so y'all know. A John Deere green lawnmower, how about that? Alright, we got a big piece. Up and away. You know, at some point I might actually do Lego's Batman Beyond Gotham too, because I mean, flying around a Superman on there, pretty fun. Not to mention, I've actually collected a lot of DLC that I haven't even touched yet, just because I haven't had the time or wanted to really. So that's also something to consider in future endeavors of game footage streaming or uploading. Okay, so I'm guessing I missed a flower somewhere around here, or a carrot. Where did it go? Ah! There we go. Up and away! Junie's bashful. Set the table. That must be Errol, Ron's or Weasley's bird or owl. My bad, owl. Hello, Jenny. And that's another thing that I was kind of disappointed with so far, having read the books again, and it's been such a long time since I had. Bill and Charlie, the two eldest Weasley brothers, I don't think we got nearly enough coverage on them in the films as we should have. They didn't even appear. I mean, he was mentioned in the Sorcerer's Stone as one of the brothers as working with dragons, sure, with Norbert. Or Norbert, or Norbert, or whatever. Dragon, the baby dragon that Hagrid tried to take care of. And then we don't see Bill. And then we don't see Bill again until the Deathly Hallows. For crying out loud. I'm gonna need to refill my water thermos here in a moment. Why are you doing all that, eh? Alright, so that looks like it might be a dark magic type thing. Yeah, but I'm not ready to go out of there yet, so... Alright, I think we're... Are we? No, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Almost. Yep, we're good to go. Borgin and Bud. Oh, sorry, Hagrid. Yeah, that was kind of moot because we can't actually touch that yet, courtesy of the dark magic that we do not have yet. Oh, Harry in a sweater. Not bad, not bad. Hagrid, you're up, buddy. Hagrid ain't supposed to have a wand, but I just feel like in that umbrella, well, if you know, or if you suspect, you know. Oh, this character, what was his name? Professor Lockhart, that was his name. I don't think we hit true wizard status today on this run, but we always gotta come back. We got a lot of studs, so that's something. I think with time restrictions, I'm at 47 minutes, so I am going to go ahead and end this upload for Lego Harry Potter for right now and move on to the next game. If you like and appreciated Lego Harry Potter and the gameplay that followed, please like and subscribe. See y'all for the next game in just a few minutes.